What's up, guys? Welcome back to another recap. Get my finger. This is Jimbo here. Today, as you can see in the background, again I have custom gameplay. Funny enough, I played this game straight away after the previous gameplay that I did. So this is again on my other account. I just matching some Europeans on a pretty cool Fathom flag game. You can probably see already. This one went for the long run, so it was a pretty good game. So I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay in the background. You can see me failing a jump there. Yeah, not good. But today, in this video, I'm going to be doing a recap of the EMEAs. EMEA stands for European, Middle East, and basically South Africa. But it ended up just being the EU regionals with one South African team. So this was the event that guaranteed the 4 teams that will be going to Worlds representing Europe. So top 4 of this event qualified and will be at the Halo World Championships final. They haven't announced where that is yet, but that's sometime in March. So luckily we were one of the 4 teams, which was half our goal. I'll explain a bit more why I'm saying that a bit later on, hopefully. Yeah, let's get straight into it. So we've had flying to X Games, flying back from X Games, flying to Germany, and then it was also flying back from Germany. We had the worst luck ever. There's we were saying a thing called, we were tweeting about, the Epsilon curse. We had delays on every single one of our flights. Leaving Heathrow, London, it was our flight was 8 p.m. our time. We didn't fly out till about 11:30. Just delays. They said something like the software on the plane was gone. I was just oh, for goodness sake. So we were stuck at Heathrow. We were the last flight out there. And then flying back, we had a good 6-7 hour delay. It was stupid. We got on the plane, radio bugged out or something like that, so we had to get off the plane after sitting on it for 40 minutes. We then had another 4-hour delay because there was a storm in the UK, so they couldn't fly people in. There was delays and cancels all along. But so flying, we're the worst. We get the worst luck ever, basically. But so arriving to Germany, obviously, we arrived at Germany 2 a.m. Oh no, 1 a.m. roughly Friday morning. We didn't play till the Saturday, so it was fine. So we had a good day's rest. But myself and Buck20, I'm sure if you guys watched the stream, you would have seen. And I'm still ill now. We were both ill. I was feeling pretty rough on the Friday, and Buck20 he didn't seem too bad, but he got worse on the Saturday, which was sadly the game day. My voice was going and stuff like that, but I still played pretty good. I just think my communication wasn't the best. But going into the Saturday, we had group stages. We had we had Pulse, and why am I forgetting this? Wrecking Gaming. They used to be called ABC, so I was thinking ABC in my head. So we had them in our groups. It was it was 12 teams, so it was 4 groups of 3. Obviously, we had to come out on top from our group. We were the last games on the day, which was also good, obviously, because we're ill and we just sort of wanted to, drag out the day so we could hopefully feel better. Going up against Wrecking Gaming, we 2-0'd them quite comfortably, and straight away after on the main stage, both these games were on the main stage on stream, so you could probably watch these back. We played against Pulse, who were technically they were the 4th seed coming in representing France, but they won the France qualifier to get to the EMEAs. So we know they're a good team, but we 2-0'd them. Obviously, best of 3s going into the group stages. So we were quite comfortable for that. So we come out first of our group. Them leading on to, there was the draw, which kind of annoyed quite all of us, and it was kind of frustrating in a way because the draw for the the quarterfinals was completely random, and that led up to who we play in the semis and finals and so on. But we got matched up against Supremacy, so the number 1 French team that actually placed 4th at the French LAN, I believe. So it was we played the best and worst French teams, I guess, at the event. So we had to win that series versus Supremacy to guarantee our spot at Worlds. We were the first, and this is going into the Sunday now. Sorry. So we had to win that series when there's myself and Buck20 literally just like, why are we here? Like, we're literally like generally concerned that we wouldn't, like, because usually on any given day we'd come out on top from any French team, like any team in Europe other than the top three, Infused or Dignitas. Speaking of Dignitas, I'm sorry if any of you guys are here, but they went 0-4 in groups. Like, considering Gfinity, they were they took us to game 4. You know, they were in the finals versus us, so we beat them 3-1 in the Gfinity finals of the UK. So like, for them to get 0-4 in group, technically it was 0-3, but like after they lost the third game against Fabe, like there was no reason for them to play, which is understandable. So they went 0-4 in groups and didn't qualify for Worlds, which is insane. Like, you think when you got players like Septic, Mo's, Respectful, and Fusion, and with their coaching going to exist, you think they're not coming to Worlds? It's kind of just like, what? And like that series was going on the day before, like, versus, when we were playing our group stages. So like, we were in the middle of our series and we heard Dig got knocked out, and we're just like that's one of our main competitors for this whole event, and they've just been knocked out. So we're all sat there like, yeah, we're ill, but like, this is pretty good. Like, you know, it made our event a lot easier. But going back to the Supremacy series, the quarterfinals, our match to guarantee our spot at Worlds, we ended up 3-0ing Supremacy. Individually, like, I had a very, very good series. I think it's because we're expected to win that. So realistically, like, to my own standards, like, we should be beating teams like that fairly easily. Like, I should be like doing very well, like stats wise and gameplay wise versus them, which I did, which was very, very good. So yeah, we ended up 3-0 in them, which guaranteed our spot at Worlds, which was absolutely awesome. That's like literally like guaranteeing your spot at Worlds guarantees your team 20 grand. Like, that's how, like, with the $2 million prize pot, which is rumored to be more, like, when you're guaranteed like 20 grand and you haven't even turned up to the event, it's absolutely awesome. And even that, you come out of groups at Worlds, like, you're already tripling your money, which is just like, you sit there and think, like, that's so much money to do with Halo. Like, it's absolutely insane. And it's so good to know that I've guaranteed that money, like, right now. Like, literally all I've got to do is just turn up. I just got to get on a plane and go to somewhere in America, you know, and just play Halo, and I've already got, technically it's like £13,000, but it's still like a lot of money. So absolutely awesome. But back to the EMEAs. So obviously we beaten Supremacy. That means we were into the semi-finals. And this is when we're all kind of annoyed. Is with Dig being out, our only main competitors were Infused. And obviously we ended up matching Infused in the semi-finals again. Like, we did it at Gfinity when we shouldn't have. And now this one, yes, it was random, but just like, we happened to play Infused. So like, going into that series, literally, like, that made, basically, like, Infused said this to us as well, is that was basically the finals game, but in the semi-finals. You know, like, even they said it to us after the series. It's just like, that was so stupid. But what can you do? So we ended up actually losing that series, which was absolutely terrible. Like, we did not play how we usually would. Like, we lost the series 4-2. So, like, it wasn't necessarily like a whitewash, but like, the games we were losing, we've watched it back, it's just so many stupid mistakes and just individual, like, just bad, like, decision making. I don't know if that's just due to, like, myself and Alex, Bug20, being ill, or we just didn't turn up, or just all the traveling, or obviously Infused just, you know, stepping up. Like, Chalky individually had such a good event, and you gotta give respect to that guy for I just betrayed my teammate, lol. You gotta give respect to that guy for doing so well. But yeah, we ended up actually losing. My hands. Yeah, we ended up losing to Infused 4-2. Best of sevens at this point. I'm missing out so much key information. God damn it. Yeah, best of sevens at this point. So it was a shame to lose that. We lost both Slayers again. Like, obviously, I said in the last recap, like, we need to work on our Slayers, and like, sadly, because of delays and just how close by these two events were, we didn't actually get to practice online at all. Like, I think I played like 3 hours of matchmaking in between X Games and EMEAs, and the Bucks didn't even play a single bit because they went back and went straight to work. So yeah, but no excuses. Infused were the better team on the day, which then made us being the third/fourth seed representing Europe going into Worlds, which has just made our groups so much harder. Like, now we have the chance to play the number 1 NA team, right, which obviously you want to avoid as much because, Well, I'll get onto that maybe in a different video, but like, but yeah, that meant we placed third, fourth. Infuse went on to play against XL, which was the other UK team who qualified representing Europe. Excuse me. It's like Riot, Snakey, Creepsy, and Lunny. Which, in my opinion, now these guys, yeah, they may disagree or whatever, but like in my opinion, even on a bad day, us Epsilon would 4-0 them. Like, which is why you can see, like, I'm kind of annoyed about how the draw went, because XL had got given had got given 10k like money wise for this event, and then also the second seed representing Europe. When realistically, in my opinion, that should have been like either us or Infuse should be at least top like one, like first seed and second seed representing Europe. I need to drink because my voice is going. So you can see why I'm annoyed at it, but then like end of the day, we got stuck in a bad situation, and we got like end of the day we qualified, you know, like end of the day we are going to be at Worlds, which is what we should be doing anyway. So yeah, but like, so Infuse come out first for that event. They 4-0'd XL in the finals, which would go back to saying when I think we could 4-0 them, like whenever we played them as well, guaranteeing themselves like $20,000, which is like, you know, I'm jealous of. Like, I was speaking to Two Foxy today. He's buying himself, and he's already bought a new phone, which was what I wanted to do, because like I'm tired of this like 5C. Like, it's, yeah, I'm tired of it, and I'm stuck on like, you know, I was gonna straight up just buy like iPhone 6s or something like that, or 6s Plus or something like that, which is, you know, I'm kind of going for. But yeah, then XL second seed, and then there's us and Fabe, who qualified for the 3rd/4th seeds for Europe going into the Worlds, which Worlds is halfway through March, I believe. But yeah, what else is there? There's so obviously coming up to that event, we flew back. Like I said, we had like freaking 7-hour delay in the airport, which is absolutely terrible. And I'm still, like, you can probably hear it in my voice, and from when I'm talking so much, is like I'm still ill, which is kind of sucky. So I just want to get back to streaming and get back to uploading YouTube content and stuff like that again, which hopefully now I can do, because we got like a month's break off. But can you see how intense this game is? Like, we're in overtime. We were winning 2-0. Like, I was searching solo, so I wasn't really like playing, or I wasn't really like talking to anyone. But it's quite cool, because yesterday, well, on my X Games recap, the gameplay was against a couple European players that people recognized, and then this one's against, you know, the XL coach Prisma, and then the Fabe coach, actually, Peteborg, who you can see I'm in a battle with now, who I lost to. Whoops. But yeah, end of the day, or TLDR, that's what you say. We qualified for Worlds representing the 3rd/4th seed for Europe. We wanted higher seed. We feel like we should have got higher seed, but we kind of got screwed over by the stupid single limb bracket, which is, you know, what happens. But in groups, that basically means at Worlds we have to beat, well, to be fair, any group we go into, whatever seed we are in, we have to beat 2 NA teams. Oh, let's beat one of the 2 NA teams, and then obviously beat the other team, which is not North America, in our groups to actually qualify. No, sorry, to get out of the bracket, which is in a single limb bracket. Basically, to guarantee ourselves in the quarterfinals, we have to beat at least one North American team and beat the other team. Which is why you can see that, like, us not being first seed, Spartan charge, nice. You can see us not being first seed makes it harder. But hopefully we can practice and grind and improve. Or like even maybe boot camp out in America. We're trying to work on that. Obviously it costs a lot of money to be able to have a house out in America, and obviously have internet and set up with Xboxes, monitors, potentially stream or whatever. So we're looking into that, because we definitely think it would benefit us a lot. Like, we learned so much from over X Games, so I think it'd be good. I think Infuse are trying that as well. I don't know about the other 2 European teams, but, you know, a boy came in clutch with the flag right there. You guys saw that. The 38 bomb. But I think that sums it up. That's my EMEA's recap. I don't think there's anything else to say. Other than, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I may do a recap of Gfinity. That could be a bit late. That's a bit late for that, actually. No. Hopefully get back to uploading content. Maybe do some more YouTube gameplays and stuff like that, or like talk over gameplays. I could actually talk over like scrim games and stuff like that. If you guys want to see that, just to see how what I'm thinking about when I'm going through scrims and playing at the high level. I'm completely up to you guys. So let me know below. Shut up, phone. Never mind, don't shut up. That was a YouTube comment. But yeah, that's me done. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps such a... No, I'm not going to do a maniac. That'd be awful. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.